There's my new turbo.
Feeling like myself again. Open up like a flower in the moonlight.
Leaving the dealership. We'll talk about this purchase in a moment here. What do you think?
Josh made a bad decision.
Bad decision?
I'm just kidding.
No. She's got 20 miles on her right now. It had 8 on it earlier when we went for a test drive, but...
That's how you're gonna start the video off?
No.
Oh.
We're gonna get into it. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and you guys may have seen that we've been putting some stuff out saying that we got a new shop development car, and a lot of you have guessed what it is, and today we are going to show you what it is. So here we have it, guys. We have a brand new 2023 WRX, and this is a premium package. We did get the one without the sunroof, one of the premium just because it had a little bit better dash and stereo in the car. The whole reason behind this car is for shop development reasons for you guys and to help push this platform further. So I'm really excited about this car. To set the expectations a bit with this car, we do plan on doing our normal performance and drag racing style with this car. As far as visual stuff, I don't think it's going to change too much as doing any kind of paint matching or anything about that, lowering and whatnot. Our strict goals for this car is going to be performance and pushing this engine and platform further. So you guys, I know a lot of you wanted some FA content over the years, and this is going to be finally the time. This car is for you guys, is directly for the channel to help push the FA engine further. You guys seen we've had some really great success with stock motors, and even a stock motor FA we have made as much as 750 wheel. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with this FA24. One slight dilemma of this car, it is a 2023. Being that it is a 23, Cobb has not released their support for the tuning on it yet. The ECU is not unlocked yet. I'm really hoping and crossing our fingers that that isn't going to hold us off too long. So you guys might see a little bit of a delay in videos for this thing at first, just because we won't have any way to actually tune the car. So today is just being an introduction to this thing, and I'm really excited about this thing. It drives a lot better than I thought it would. Power, it feels a lot better than I thought it would as well. Definitely some great room for some improvement. You guys are probably seeing these things have had great success with tunes so far online. The 2022 models, which is identical to this thing, is doing really well. TPG I think holds the record right now at 10.7 at 130 mile an hour and a quarter mile. Their car just has basic bolt-ons on it at that point. Now they have the ETS turbo kit that is out, and they had just cracked over 500 wheel. But the main thing holding these things back is going to be some fuel upgrades until someone can come out with something to help get more fuel in it. We are going to be limited on power. Really excited about this, guys. Drop down what you guys think and what your opinion is of these cars. I know a lot of you are let down. They did not make an STI model in this year, 2022 and plus. We are just as let down as well, but we can go ahead and make our own of this STI model. I have not even opened up the hood yet on this thing. We got the wife chilling in here, coming out, being our recordee for you guys.
Oh, am I?
You were. As you guys saw, we had just launched this thing for the first time. But here we are. I have a whole apocalypse of bugs when we got back, and you can see a bunch of pollen on this thing out in the area. It's that time of the year. So here we have it, guys. FA24. Really excited to see what this engine will be able to give us. Will we be able to push this motor, stock motor, into the 9s or closer to the 9s like 10.0s? We will see, because we are going to definitely be on board with pushing the limits. Building a turbo kit for this thing or using the ETS turbo kit, haven't decided yet. You guys know we work close with ETS, but we could definitely build our own turbo kit for this thing. Front mount kit, everything performance related we are planning on doing. So drop down what you guys think below, what your recommendations are going to be, or what you would like to see of this thing. like I said, guys, this is gonna be drag racing oriented, so probably gonna get some drag brakes, some slicks, and probably some different suspension. I do have a full 07 plus STI trans swap for this car that we can put in it. We'll definitely play with it in the stock form for a bit. I want to see some, you know, basic stage 1 where I just put a tune on it and tune the car. Stage 2 and probably stage 3, and have those maps for you guys. I'm hoping to put those onto the website, that way you can just purchase those maps from us and then go to the extreme of this thing and making it into a drag car. So really excited for it. Gonna have some more exciting stuff later on in today's video and some polls, but just want to do a quick walk around, quick introduction of the car. This thing we bought brand new, it had 6 miles on it, drove it back, it has about 400 miles on it now, and probably not going to drive it much. I don't have intentions of daily driving this car, but I'm excited for what it has to bring for you guys and the channel. I know you guys should be really excited about this. It's been quite a while. We've been slacking on the channel of having a project after finishing up all the projects, and it'd probably be a good time to talk to you guys about that as well. You guys have seen we sold the Civic recently, our all drive Civic, that is sold now to Devin. And then I also did sell the Forester. You guys saw I never ended that out and put an end clip in there, but the Forester is sold and gone. It is still around us, so you guys will still see it in the future, but that is gone as well. So our focus is going to be onto this year. So guys, get excited for it, show your support, definitely give us a like on this, or give us, you know, what you want to see out of this car so I can better give you guys videos.
Hi, babe. What do you think?
You're jumping into it for the video. What do I think? I think there's a pretty quick thoughts of what I think. I mean, I'm comfortable still.
Alright.
What I think is I'm going to get a sunburn on the way home if there's no tent.
Hopefully we're going a different way, away from the sun.
I hope so. So, new car purchase, as you guys just saw, because we're going to stop and talk about this before I put this in here for you. But driving it here, we just want to give you some talking about driving it. How is it? First impressions. Transmission is smoother, shorter geared, lacking in the boost department. 10 pounds on this beast right now. She's got a whole 21 miles on it, and I definitely have forwarded it a couple times. So, gonna break her in, gonna drive around here. We are in Portland. We're gonna grab a bite to eat and put some miles on it before we head back on a road trip. Probably not what I would recommend to do when buying a new car, is buy it away from home and have to go right on the freeway. But didn't really have a choice.
It's just WX.
It's just WX. You have a hard life anyways, so who knows how long this motor will be in here for.
Are you gonna do a full skis?
There's no room here.
She's not that fast.
It's not that fast.
Okay, let's see how she does.
Slow her down here. Rev her out. Here we go. 10 pounds of fury. 11. 12. Oh, did you almost drop your purse there because it's so fast?
No, it went forward, it didn't go back.
Oh. 12 pounds. Okay, that's what we're on so far.
Not even break 100.
Interesting part though, it increases boost in RPM range. Previous FA would peak boost and then drop boost by red line, kind of like what STIs do. So that is pretty interesting. Probably makes for a pretty good power band, like in stock form. Doing a graph on it, it's probably gonna have power just going to the red line. But not terrible, not as bad as I thought they were. Interiors, a little questionable. Decent stuff, don't mind the cluster, don't mind the center. Not really a fan of these vents. I don't know what they were thinking here.
They're fancy.
I mean, it gives you like Mercedes vibes, I guess.
Yeah.
But, sorry, I'm looking at where I'm going.
Come on, you're going off the road.
Oh, sure. Interior's alright. Seats are pretty comfortable.
It'll get the job done.
It'll get the job done. It's not going to have much interior anyways.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, you guys are just as excited about this as we are, because this is a big thing for you guys. Finally, FA content.
It's my new race car.
What?
Yeah.
Your race car?
Why not? It's so slow that it'll be fine for me.
I mean, you got a point. Whenever flat foot shift stock.
Oh, let's try.
We'll get like 60 miles on it, and then we'll try to flat foot it and see what
Alright,
happens.
we'll update.
We'll update a little later. And we'll update, you'll see our walk around in this thing. We are now officially going to be showing you the car. We just went ahead and completed our drive back, so you're going to see a little bit of mixture of different clothing because it's a different day. Today is next morning. So here we are, guys. This is all brand new to the channel and us. 2023 WRX. This is a premium model. For our plans of this car, we did get one with no sunroof, and I wanted the premium because I wanted at least to have a decent looking dash and these things. The base model, a little questionable. I think these things are a little questionable anyways, but here we are, guys. Yeah, a lot of you have been asking for FA24 content and FA20 content over the years. These are a pretty new hot item that are out there right now. I know everybody's kind of let down that there is no STI model, but being that this is an FA engine and this is the new FA24 that everybody is testing, we found that it was good to get for the business. So this is going to be a shop development car. We bought this thing brand new, had 6 miles on it. We drove back from Portland, Oregon, which was about 400 miles away, and here she is. We decided on World Rally Blue. Like I said, this is a premium model. So we have the normal display.
The clutch.
Oh, thanks. Apparently the launch control doesn't. Oh, I thought I had it all the way off on traction control. Apparently not. We're gonna let our clutch. Not my life. Gee, that's loud. That wasn't bad.
0 out of 10 launch.
That was a 0. Definite 0. That was terrible.
Oh, seller.
But I don't know if I had the traction control right because I couldn't see the little track mode down there.
We'll try again.
Again?
Oh, no.
You like my little launch, guys? There is no launch control on this, so that's just off the Reveler. One way to break it in, right?
Valid.
I've put 12.9 pounds. It does have 450 miles on it now, guys. For those of you that are crying right now, it just has like 1 mile on it. It does not. I would have done it with 1 mile on it anyways, so.
Are you going to tell them that the Honda beat you last night?
I didn't get beat.
The Honda beat you on the way home.
It was side by side. 17 Civic SI, you guys know the wife has, and these things are pretty much comparable. So, in stock form, it's decent. We got some boost.
Oh,
see,
shit.
flat foot. It just, the car falls off.
Oh my god.
Cop, I need you.
You didn't even break 100
kilometers. We're being very safe. We're out in the middle of Mexico right now.
Good old Mexico.
Good old Mexico, always holding up this time of year. All right, we gotta redeem ourselves a little bit here. Traction 100% I know is off this time, so we'll see if it's actually off on the car. No launch control on this thing, so Reveler it is. Oh Jesus! Oh my God! I'm almost in the back seat. Oh, it's so bad. We need cops so bad right now.
We need to sell it.
Sell it? We got 400 miles on old girl.
Yeah, she's terrible. Don't recommend. Sorry, guys.
Stock form feels like a stock car. Yeah, there's a lot to gain from here. I'm really excited to see the tuning capability on this car. That is one of the downfalls right now, is that we do not have access. The 2023 has not been unlocked yet for tuning, so we're going to be playing a little bit of a waiting game right now.
Soon.
Soon.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Because this is pretty bad.
Terrible.
We need real launch control. I need something that doesn't fall on its face at red line. Yeah.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. For now, we're getting out of pollen land. I don't know if you noticed, but I gave up recording in the pollen, so we're going to go to a different spot. What's your first impressions?
Driving wise or the car itself?
First impressions.
First impressions is it's ugly. But it drives good.
She sucks for camera. Great sales tactic over there. Fired. That's what she is.
We're not trying to sell it. No.
First impressions.
Okay.
First impressions.
We should have bought an STI.
We already got our peak nice at 13.4. Already breaking this thing in right.
That's how you lost. That's how you knew you lost, is 13.4.
Nah, you said don't stand a chance.
Is it windy out there?
Oh, it's windy. I'm losing what's left of my hair up there, okay?
I can tell.
She's trying to pat it down. She doesn't want me to lose it. All right, move for drive. First impressions, it does drive better than the older years. The transmission feels better. The engine feels stronger, and the turbo on the car feels a lot better. It actually increases boost to redline, whereas before you hit your number and then it falls off. So it definitely drives quite a bit better than the older FA engines. Here's that screen I was talking about. Definitely a lot better than the base model, in my opinion, that has that split screen there. So I had to at least get this. Not that I plan on spending a bunch of time in here.
Oh, big Bertha over there.
Thanks. As far as interior wise, it is comfortable. Everything's kind of easy to get to. Not a big fan on the vents on the inside. Those things are supposed to be in a Outback, not in a WRX. So not a fan of those. Gauge cluster looks pretty nice. Looks pretty basic if you ask me my opinion, but obviously it does the job. It just, I think they could have been a little bit more in depth with the gauge cluster in the cars. Everything's kind of going to the digital base. I do like a set of gauges such as these, but I think they could have done a little better there. Steering wheel, still your flat bottom. It has this weird looking horn thing here that sticks out a bunch. But outside of that, the car, like I said, does physically drive better. The shorter gear ratio in the trans makes it nicer. It makes it better for spirited driving. The other FAA's ones were super long gear, so you have to do an STI trans pretty much right away. Now a lot of people are at least making good power with this transmission and doing good in a quarter mile. Don't think this thing's going to hang on forever. I don't plan to leave it in to the point of me breaking it. I plan on pulling it out pretty much after we do the stage 2 stuff and then put the STI transmission in this car. Outside of that though, drives like a Subaru. Still has road noise. Still sounds like a Subaru in the essence of, you know, in stock form you hear a lot of motor. But like I said, first impressions, it is better than the previous years of the FA engines. I'm excited to see what it'll do. I think it does have quite a bit of capabilities. You know, seeing what I've saw already with the tuning side of it, these things do gain quite a bit with just a tune on them. And you guys are gonna see, we're gonna be able to do back-to-back. We are gonna put this thing on the dyno, see what it makes in stock form, and then the mods will begin from there. Well, there we have it, boys. Here's our new 23 WRX. That's gonna wrap up this video. Like I said, guys, I'm pretty excited for this thing and the future of this car. We'll see what we can possibly do with it. Stock form, definitely not super impressive, but it's when this thing will get tuned and the mods will come is when it will come around. But super excited for this thing and for what's to come in the future. Next video, we'll be putting this thing on the dyno to see what we have for a baseline and how much power this thing makes. And then from there, the mods will begin. So stay tuned, boys. Till then, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, though you lemons, you just put them in Coronas, Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus, the bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment, the moment, the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash, bitch, I'm zoning, I'm zoning, I'm zoning. Fast lane, living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. Life up in the fast lane, fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground,